doing an experiment of with copper sulfate and sodium chloride, calcium carbonate, and I will need sugar and coarse ground pepper and test tubes. So I am making. So I'm trying to find out soluble and insoluble substances. So let's start the experiment. Oops. And then now we need a little shake. And now we will see if the water dissolved or not. And the copper sulfate.
Water will not dissolve. You have to see if the substance dissolve or not. Okay?
Okay.
So, what is the result? Did the substance dissolved?
Well, the water changed, but there's still some left at the bottom, so I still need to shake till it gets to, like there's none on the bottom and it's just on the top.
Okay, keep shaking then.
Oops. Oh, come right here. Okay, now nothing, so no copper sulfate is on the bottom, so the water dissolved and it's just like ghosty blue.
Well done. What's our number 2 thing to do?
So we need to sodium chloride. We need to take.
Which is what?
Salt.
Yes, that's salt.
Sodium. Oh yeah, we use this. Where's my? And put it in there.
Yes, put in the next step, test tube now.
And then we need to add some water. Oh.
Why don't you put that copper sulfate away? Remember what happened on our first experiment.
We got it
It
wrong.
wasn't an explosion, but it was almost an explosion.
Because it exploded my eyes, but luckily I had my goggles.
Well done. Safety first, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Chemicals are dangerous at all the times. That's why adult supervision is required at all times, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Oops. Bit too more. And now we need to give a little shake. Like the first tube we done. Checking sure it's closed properly.
I like your hair. You look like a mad scientist.
Okay.
What's the result?
So the water didn't dissolve. It's just
So
looks like
it's not about the water. The substance was salt, yeah? Did it dissolve?
No. It
It
just
did.
looks like
It did
Oh, yeah.
dissolve.
It did dissolve, but not that much. It looks like just like a snow globe. So
Did water change its color?
kind of, because there's little white
I
pieces.
think it
there.
hasn't changed, isn't it?
No, it hasn't.
Keep shaking.
The same way.
You should be writing your notes. You'll do that later, isn't it?
Yeah. And now we need calcium carbonate.
What?
Calcium
Calcium.
carbonate.
Okay, can you find it?
Yeah. This is. Ah. There. And now add some water. Each tube I put too much of water. Each tube is getting more water and more. And again, we need to shake the tube.
Okay, keep shaking. I can see that's your favorite part of experiment, isn't it?
Just shaking and shaking and shaking. Okay, so the water dissolved. It turned.
It's not the water, it's the substance.
Oh, it's the substance that dissolved, and so it turned white.
Like, it looks like dissolve, but if you leave it for a while, look, it's all settling down again on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, like both. Like the first explosion is going to come. Okay. Now we need some sugar.
Okay, get some sugar then. Just don't tell mommy, okay?
What?
Don't tell mommy we're using sugar for our experiments.
Is that enough?
Yes, that's enough.
Okay. Now we need to put in some water, like we always do. Okay, let's start shaking again like we always do. We need to give it a big, like not that much hard, but just like a gentle shake.
Okay.
Not like very hard, like no, like being mad, but just like gently, like
Okay.
you're just walking.
So, what about the sugar? Did it dissolve in the water?
No.
Can you see the sugar?
Well, I can still see sugar. At
Okay,
the
keep
bottom.
shaking. So, we have 3 different tests done. We're doing 4th one at the moment.
We will still need some now coarse ground pepper. We need some more test tubes.
Well, everyone knows what's gonna happen if you mix pepper and the water. I think pepper will not dissolve, isn't it? Just stay in the water.
Okay, so the sugar didn't dissolve.
It did dissolve, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it did. It just silted